in that position, then obviously you can tell what the agenda is. So to speak out in a school in an environment like this is dangerous. But then you have people standing up, confronting one of the world's most powerful people as a war criminal. The people doing this are Muslim students, like women in hijab who are already, vulnerable to attacks and discrimination. So well, here's an example.
Are you not ashamed? You're exploiting sexual violence for your own political gain. You're not fooling anyone. You've done this before. You've exploited and weaponized sexual violence in Libya to exploit sexual violence in Libya so that you can justify U.S. militarization and instability in Libya. You're doing that again to justify genocide in Gaza. You're doing that to justify genocide in Gaza. If you were truly enraged about sexual violence, you would be talking about the sexual violence in Palestine, the sexual violence that they endure by the IMF. You should be enraged. You're no feminist. You're like you follow
here and going forward.
You're no feminist, you're a white supremacist. And then going through her record of weaponizing sexual violence in places like Libya, spreading fake claims of Gaddafi distributing Viagra to justify destroying Libya, calling her out in such a clear way. I mean, it's not easy to do. And I just really applaud the person who did that.
Yeah, and that's why Bill Ackman wants to basically ban those students in their speech.
Yeah.
Getting in the way of this agenda, which has proceeded without much challenge for years. The only thing more delicious than that would have been Juanita Broderick interrupting her. I mean, if she's going to really take a stand against like sexual abuse, then,
Yeah, I don't see Juanita weighing in on the Hamas sexual violence claims, but she's a pretty committed right winger.
Yeah.
But she did have her experience with Bill Clinton, and she's been speaking out about it and calling out Hillary Clinton for her hypocrisy. And then also there was the interruption of Linda Thomas Greenfield.
This is it. I don't know why there's no bothers.
Ask your delegates to now please escort you out. You are interrupting an academic event, and this is in contrast to the university regulations about time, place, and manner. You are now going to be escorted out. Okay. Okay.
So what I'd like to talk to you about today, to start with, I visited 5 months ago a refugee camp in Adre, Chad, not just over the border from Sudan, and I heard from so many people who have said to me—
This is yet again a violation of the university rules of conduct. You are interrupting an academic proceeding. It is time for you to exit the space. This is a violation of the university rules of conduct. This is an academic proceeding, and you need to exit the space.
She's saying walk out of the event. I mean,
briefly and reconvene in a moment. We embrace freedom of expression at Columbia University. This is a violation of the university rules of conduct as a disruption of an academic proceeding. Thank you for making your way out of the event space.
And
we
they
need to exit the event space. You are in violation of the university rules of conduct. The event will proceed momentarily.
And by the way, I mean, you can see in the upper right-hand corner, it's co-sponsored by the Georgetown Institute for Women, Peace, and Security. It's co-sponsored by the Georgetown Institute for Women, Peace, and Security. I mean, what an ironic— I mean, it's mostly women protesting this.
Yes.
It's mostly women and children being slaughtered in Gaza under the watch of Linda Thomas Greenfield, and Hillary Clinton's buddies. And peace. I mean, that's just so ironic. So they shut it down.